Every day after school, I had to buy 2 bags of canned food, because not only did I have to spoon feed my parents, I also had to feed all 17 of my classmates. The next day, when I went to school, I was the only one showed up. All 17 of my classmates had vanished. They were in my basement, but I couldn't tell anyone. Aunt Annie had threatened me. If I breathed the word about it, she'd make Dad eat Mom. I had no choice but to believe her. From the very first day she moved in, my parents became like zombies. Even when I poured a glass of water on Dad's face, he didn't react at all. Then Aunt Annie took out a twig and pricked her finger with it. She wrapped my parents' hair around the branch and snapped it in half. Suddenly, Mom and Dad went crazy, stabbing their own faces with forks. I quickly promised I'd do whatever she said. Only when she threw the twig into water did my parents finally stop. When an entire class of students disappeared except for me, the police wanted to question me and my parents together. I thought for sure Aunt Annie would be caught, but she covered Dad's scars with foundation and told them he'd had a stroke and couldn't speak. Somehow they bought it. All I could do was wait for my chance. That night, when I saw my teacher, Miss Juliet, show up with Matthew's dad, I knew this was it. While Aunt Annie was busy dealing with them, I snuck into her room and found her twigs and her wig. Just like I'd seen her do, I pricked my finger and wrapped her hair around the branch. The moment I snapped the twig, my classmates came flooding out of the basement. Aunt Annie panicked and tried to run, but there was no escaping the mob behind her. When Matthew's dad stopped attacking Miss Juliet, I knew we were finally free from Aunt Annie's grip.